Hi all, let's solve the next problem. A pentagonal prism of side of base 20 mm and height 40 mm is kept with one of its rectangular faces on the ground, with one of the pentagonal faces touching the picture plane. The station point is 40 mm in front of the picture plane, 45 mm above the ground plane, and 45 mm towards right of the axis of the prism. Draw the perspective view of the prism. So we have a prism, that is a pentagonal prism. You know the front view and the top view of that particular object. Here we have pentagonal prism, which means it has two pentagonal faces and five rectangular faces, and the prism is resting on the ground plane with one of its rectangular faces, which means in front view you will get a pentagon and top view is a rectangle. Anyway, you have to draw the front view first, because you don't know the width of the pentagon, and then only you will be able to draw the top view. But in normal steps we are drawing the top view first, because we are drawing the PPP line, then draw the top view, then draw the front view, like that. But you don't have to follow that procedure all the times, because you know the changes between orthographic projection and this perspective projection. Because in orthographic projections we are drawing the front view. If the polygon is in the front view, then we have to draw the front view first, then we can draw the top view. In addition to that, you can draw the picture plane here, because the distance of a picture plane and that particular object is given in this question, so that is not a big issue. So first, here in this problem, first you have to draw the front view, then only you will be able to draw the pentagon first. So here in this problem I am not drawing the PPP line first, I am drawing the EGP line first. This is the EGP line, and from this line, on this line you can draw the pentagon. Since the central plane is towards the right side of that particular object, you can draw the pentagon on the left side. Since it is a prism, we have total 10 points, 5 points in the front surface, 5 points in the back surface. We can name the points A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, like that. A, B, C, D, E is the front surface, and F, G, H, I, J is the back surface. After drawing this, you can draw the PPP line. See, the height of the prism is 40. You can just leave 10 plus 40 and 50. So 50 mm below the EGP line, you can draw the top view. Otherwise, you just draw the top view by taking the width from the front view, then just take the height from the object details. You can complete the top view. At the edge of that top view, you can draw the PPP line, because it is given that one of the pentagonal face is touching the picture plane. So you can draw like this. Take 40 mm here, and you can complete the rectangle like this. This line is visible. Two other lines are dotted lines. Because they are resting on the ground plane. Let's mark the points in front view. Mark all the points in the front view also. So you got 10 points in front view and 10 points in top view. Now you can draw the plan of picture plane, PPP line. Since that line is passing through one of the, see the front edge, it is given that one edge is passing through the, or one of the pentagonal face is passing through the picture plane. So you can draw the PPP line like this. It is PPP line. Okay, now you have to draw the central plane and mark S dash and S. It is given that the station point is 40 mm in front of the picture plane, 45 mm above the ground, and 45 mm towards right of the axis of the prism. So here I am taking 45 mm from the axis of the prism. So this is the axis of the prism. It is how much distance? 40 mm in front of the picture plane. So you can take 40 mm and 45 mm towards the right, 45, and then 45 mm above the ground plane. Let's mark the distances. See the central plane. The central plane is 45 mm from the axis, like this, and it is 45 mm above the EGP, and also it is 40 mm in front of the picture plane. So this point is S dash and this one is small letter s. Mark them. After marking S dash and S, you can draw the visual rays from top, draw visual rays connecting S and all the points in top view. Similarly, visual ray connecting S dash and all points in front view. Draw the visual rays. So from this point, you can draw the visual rays like this. Actually, you don't have to draw the lines in this particular picture plane because all the lines are already in the picture plane, because when we are drawing these lines in top view, you need the intersection of visual rays in picture plane. Since they are already intersecting with the picture plane, actually you don't have to draw these lines, 5 lines, but here I am just drawing those lines to avoid confusion. So total 10 visual rays are there. Now we can draw the visual rays in front of you. All these are construction lines, so you have to use very light lines while drawing the visual rays. Now you can draw the projection lines from all the endpoints. Since A, B, C, D, E points are on the picture planes, you'll get capital A here, capital B here, C here, D here, and F here. You don't have to actually draw the visual rays and project them. They are already on the picture plane. If something is on picture plane, you will get the exact shape, which means you need to focus on the back surface, starting from F, G, H, I, and ending at I, point J. Okay, so I'm just giving the names here. This one is capital A. Capital B, capital C, I'm just erasing these lines because they are not necessary. If you are drawing 10 or 15 lines, it will make confusions which one is correct visually. So I'm just deleting these lines. Now you can draw projection lines from these intersection points to get the perspective points in the front view. So this is from point F. So that is point F. Point G. Point G. Point J. Point J. H. H. Then finally I. These are the points on the back surface. Now you got 10 points, 5 points in the front surface and 5 points in the back surface. Let's join them using continuous lines. ABCD surface is completely visible because they are on the picture plane. Or the outer boundary. Two points are inside the boundary, they are F and G. So we have to draw dotted lines connecting them. Dotted line. So this is the perspective of the pentagonal prism. So if you look the pentagon from the right side, you look at a view like this. Hope you understand this. Thank you.